Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, good whatever time it is in your country. Let me know if you can hear me and you can see me so we can start. Okay. Glad you're here. I see already Herbert is in the house already. Sammy J is in the house. And Moses is already in the house. Pascal Damien is already in the house. Thank you, people, for being here. Pachal. Hello. Hello, everybody. Thank you. Say hi to us and let us know where you're from. Okay. Let's say how people want to bring up the Haaland story. And how are you doing, brother? Well, I'm doing good. Well, people have the right in the channel to bring whatever topic they want, right? It's annoying. It's just so boring to talk about only one player for month and month. Ask Herbert will tell you how they've been talking about Jadon Sancho for 2 years. It's annoying, but hey, that's what people want to talk. So I have no other choice. I just give people the platform to express themselves. I don't have really a specific topic for my shows. I would just put a title, but the people decide what to talk about. So yeah, completely understand. Gamer, CM Gamer, hi, good morning. Okay, don't leave me out. I'm here too. Chelsea perspective, always late. No, joking. Here from Nigeria. Thank you for being here. Okay, people. So like I said, you people decide, okay? The show is for the people and by the people. So okay. Herbert said that don't ask me anything about Sancho. Absolutely drained out. The excitement of it. Okay, yeah, get excited, man. You have a great player in Sancho. Sammy J is introducing himself as if I don't know him from Nigeria. This guy, bro. This guy. Here from Belgium. Mr. Sani Ugazi from Belgium. Okay. What part of Belgium you are from? You know, because Belgium, I know Belgium like my pocket, brother. Anvers, or what part of Belgium are you from? Moucron. I used to live a little bit in Moucron, if you know where Moucron is in Belgium. So that is my backyard, you know. Yeah. Sammy J is introducing himself as Chelsea pursuit of Haaland is being look like the Harvard. Well, the Harvard is different than Haaland because now we have competition. Back there, Harvard wanted to join Real Madrid, right? They didn't have money. It was in the middle of the COVID. He didn't have any choice but to come to Chelsea. But this time we have competition from Real, Barcelona, Man U, Man City, and all the big guns. So let me. Samuel is from Ghana. Ozaki sounds Nigeria. He's from Belgium, bro. Love from Nepal. Thank you so much for being here. So what are we gonna do is I'm gonna try to structure this a little bit. If you don't wanna come and talk to me, so I'm gonna structure this just a little bit. Let's go on the greatest platform on the to get depressed easily. You know, You got depressed when the first day you join Twitter, you get depressed by fake news. But we're gonna go there and see what is going on. So first of all, we have players in every team that are in the last what is called quarterfinal. So we have England, we have Reece James, Chile, and Mason Mount. Denmark, we have the man himself, the Danish Maldini, Andreas Christensen. And then for Italy, we have two of them, Jorginho Frello and Emerson Palmieri. Spain, Aspilicueta. This one is going to be tough for me to support anybody here, man. I don't know. Because what I do is I always like pick a side because of Chelsea players, of course. But when they play against each other and it's like, let the best win or something. But I have to support one for some reason. I am learning to support Andreas Christensen. You know, because of everything he went through, man. This guy, last season, I didn't want to see him again at Chelsea Football Club. I was so disappointed. I've been supporting him since the academy days, back in the day, back there. For the OG, they know that. Supported him for as long as I can remember. And then 24, 25 almost, I was giving up. I was like, man, this guy might not make it. Maybe he's not the Chelsea quality. So I started doubting after years of supporting. This is a very good lesson for me. Don't give up on your boys. You know what I mean? So the story behind Christensen kind of, I'm going to support him more than other boys. But anybody in the Chelsea team, I will be just happy for them. And if we don't get Ballon d'Or this time, okay, with the Champions League and Euros, and then I will give up on that crap, man. That Ballon d'Or thing is just rigged. I don't see why they won't give it to one of us. I don't know. Look at this. Look at this picture. Beautiful, right? And you're going to tell me that nobody here deserves a Ballon d'Or? Come on, give me a break. And you know what? If Messi wins Copa America, he's going to get the Ballon d'Or. But he won like the Carabao Cup in Spain, just saying, you know what I mean? A small cup in Spain. And if he wins the Copa America, people are going to find statistic to give him the trophy. Or even if he doesn't win, he's going to be there in the conversation. So, Andreas Christensen, we have Jorginho Frello. So, people, it's your choice. Captain himself, who deserves more to have the Ballon d'Or in this group here? Let's entertain the idea. Hello, Mr. Couch Critic. Yeah, my brother from Canada. The United States of Canada. Okay. What's going on, brother? You can come talk to us, man. Today is a holiday here, the 4th of July, and people are getting crazy very soon outside. So I wanted just to say, okay. So people, if you have a choice to make, I'm waiting for your answers, people. Who deserve more the Ballon d'Or if, in that Chelsea team? Do you think Mason Mount, Reece James, Ben Chilwell? Why not Andreas Christensen, Jorginho Frello, or the captain himself, Aspilicueta? When he was out of Spain, okay, out of the team, they were like so. Now Aspilicueta is back. They started winning games, like 5. They started scoring goals. and now they are in the semi-final. So Aspilicueta influence do not undermine that captain material. So let me see some of your answers. And oh, did I send the link to you guys? Did you see the link somewhere? If you want to come and talk to me or talk to us, feel free to do so. Let me see. Let me send the link again, because the show is for the people and by the people. I'm nobody here. You decide the topic, and here we go. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I always remind Sammy J that technology is not for me, but he keep on laughing at me. Let's see. Yeah, so if you see the link somewhere, please. The closet will be Kante. Well, Kante, well, you know Kante. Kante doesn't have a shiny name, and France got eliminated early on, so he has no chance. If Kante was Messi, and then that was going to be something, but hello, my brother Herbert, talk to me.
Yeah, long time. How you been?
Yeah, long time, man. I'm good. Actually, wasn't home. Was
Oh,
away.
okay.
I had a little like 2 weeks break from work, so
hmm
kind of took the family somewhere near Kentucky here somewhere. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
so
it's important to decompress.
yeah, so that's good. I'm back. I'm back now. How you been?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, with United, it's always everything is slow. So same as United, we are pretty much slow here. But look, about before everyone, I mean, it's all the obvious thing is Sancho. But for me, I'm over it. I feel like, I mean, yeah, it was exciting when we signed it, and obviously there's going to be an official announcement, and that's gonna, probably break the Twitter app. But again, it's not something which excites me too much, because I always said that until and unless we don't get a CDM, don't think this transfer window is a success. So
Mm-hmm.
we first have to get a CDM and get McFred out of that midfield.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what do you think about Sancho in general? Are you like, oh, finally kind of reaction, or like, well, it doesn't matter?
A bit of both, actually. Firstly, obviously, finally it's over. I mean, we don't have to. It's like the longest transfer saga we have ever had, so it's over. And second, as you said, I mean, it does matter, but again, as I said, it's not just enough, man. It's just like 15%. Only the 15. If it's like a cake, we only have just started baking it. So we need like CDM, center back, and probably backup striker and a backup right back. But it's not just. I mean, right now I can't say we can even compete with Chelsea, because you guys are going to do something crazy. I know you guys are planning something. Otherwise, Chelsea is never going to be this quiet in the transfer window. So I won't be surprised if Roman takes off his shopper and lands in Dortmund and puts up, here's 170 and give us Haaland. Or he says that if it's 180, I'll pay you 60 in 3 years. So just give us Haaland. So it's just very difficult, man. I mean, look, we are doing some business with Varane and everyone, but this just City and Chelsea haven't even started. And you know how you guys work. When you get linked with a player more often than not, you go and just get the deal done in like 1 week. So we need lots of. I mean, it's just not. It's just the beginning for United.
Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see how you guys are going to do next season. So let me say hi to Mr. Couch Critic himself in the house. How is going, brother?
What's going on, America? Happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
How you
Birthday.
guys do? How you doing, Herbert? Congratulations on Sancho.
Yeah, yeah. You should congratulate me when we get a CDM, not on Sancho.
Okay,
But
fair enough.
I heard that the guy, what is his name from Real Madrid? Varane is coming, right?
Yeah, there have been links and rumors. We are offering 45 million pounds, but we just have to see what Varane wants, because it's nothing clear. So we have to wait for some TRA journalist to confirm it.
And you still have Harry Maguire. Look at his head, man. Slab head. You know, he
Yeah,
can
problem with
score.
Harry is that he gets up and he connects with the ball, but he's just not able to get the power and the direction towards the goal.
He did last night. He did
Yeah, he
last
did
night.
last night. But if you just watch United, at least even 10 games, in every corners he wins the ball, but he never gets the right amount of power or the direction. It's just weird. He's 6'5" and 220. He's the heaviest player in the Euros, by the way.
Man, how can you how can you miss a header with that kind of head? Just like mine, huge. Yeah.
So true. He's massive. He is a massive boy.
Yeah, massive. And Brighton are working on getting Dan James. Did you hear that?
Man, if anyone is willing to take Dan James, we'll give them for free. You don't even have to pay us. Just take Dan James and go away. I just don't want that kind of player at my club. You can take him for free. You can take, you can take his assistant who gave us Ryan Giggs for him away as well. I don't know why we are getting, transfer rumors from our ex-players. I just don't want to say anything about Dan James. He boils my blood.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So, yeah. So fair enough. You have a question, brother? Couch?
No, I was just I jumped in because I was thinking about this whole Ballon d'Or thing, and
Yeah.
you
Go
know,
ahead.
I love the idea, the fact that we have a team that has won the Champions League, and we have 4 or 5 players that are eligible to win the Euros as well. I just don't know if we have a standout individual. I just think that we have a solid squad. We don't have one player. Closest to me would have been Conte, but I don't think when you look at the names that have been listed there, any of them stand out as like a standout player of the year. Maybe Mason Mount, but I don't think that he qualifies, to be honest, when you think of what the Ballon d'Or is about. So it's going to be tough. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm just pushing the idea so we can have a conversation.
Right.
But I don't really think that we have, Kante, like you said, and probably Mason Mount. But, like individual, let's say maybe Mendy, the way he, he transformed Chelsea Football Club, took us to the next level compared to Kepa,
Oh, for sure. But he's not, like he would have to have more honors, right? Because he don't have the
that's
Euro.
what I'm talking about. But he's not in like African Cup of Nations or something. I'm just giving like individual as Chelsea without, their national teams. But I don't see anybody. But if the problem I have is if it was like Cristiano Ronaldo, we're gonna always bring his past. Like, oh, look what he has achieved in the past. We forget that it's just about one season.
That's true.
So when it comes to other players, it's like, oh, he didn't do this, he didn't do that, he didn't achieve this. But when it comes to big names, like shiny names, we try to always find something positive so we can give them the Ballon d'Or.
Oh, I remember that year when Messi won it, and I think it was 2010 or something like that. Maybe around there.
In World Cup, that when he was like the best player in the World Cup tournament, and he looked even embarrassed to be given
the player I thought should have won it that year was Wesley Sneijder, because that was the year that Inter won the treble, right? And then didn't Haaland go to like the World Cup finals that year? I think so. 2010, right?
2010, it was in South Africa, right? The World Cup.
They went to the finals and lost, but that year Inter won the treble. He was one of their best players, and then they went to the finals. Haaland went to the finals of the World Cup, and they still gave it to Messi. I was like, wow, okay, this thing's rigged.
Yeah, that's the problem because of commercial, because he can sell. He's just like Adidas and all the big names. They want to be on top there. So it's.
I think UEFA and like the whole balance, it's lost its way. I remember when Shevchenko won it, that was amazing. George Weah won it, that's amazing. But since then, it's just about who's the most popular, right?
Yeah, and it changed. Like the way they vote, people changed. They now consider like, they have jury in every country around the world. So let's say South America will just support their boys, and before it used to be like specialists, like managers, coaches, they select a group of really good people that know football in different angles instead of like giving, permission to everybody now to vote. So you're gonna, I mean, if you are from Argentina, you're gonna vote Messi, right?
Oh, for
So
sure. So is it journalists that are voting? I don't even know who votes for it. Who votes for it?
yeah, it changed. It changed now. It's became very, very complicated even to understand each continent, each country, and all that. Because last time, I remember last time Messi won it, and in Egypt, somebody voted for Messi instead of Salah, and it's created some kind of problems back there in Africa. But
It's crazy.
yeah,
I mean, it feels weird talking about Messi now, given what he's doing in Copa America. Like I don't want to down talk him, but he's been incredible in that tournament.
yeah, he's doing really good. So for you, who really deserve the Ballon d'Or? Like, let's take
Oh man,
away. Yeah.
I wish I could come up with one this year. I don't think that there's been one real standout performer this year that you can say. Because Chelsea got the honors, right? We got the top honor. I don't think that we have a player that is set himself above the rest. Like we kind of have a solid squad. And then I don't think anyone in Europe has really. Maybe Lewandowski. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I think Lewandowski should get it because that's second year, exactly what that comment says. And the one game he did not play, they lost that semi-final to PSG, I believe.
Yeah,
I mean, and most of all, the Ballon d'Ors are given mostly to people who put up numbers. So he justifies
definitely,
that.
definitely.
Yeah. So yeah, Lewandowski, that is a very good shout. And after him, we're gonna have to look at Messi, right? Because of what he's doing.
Oh yeah,
Copa
I think
America.
if when is the voting over? Because if they take into the consideration this Copa America, I think he's going to get it again.
Yeah.
Because like
He's gonna get
they were killing Lewandowski until like the last couple of games. They're like this guy never scores, for his country. He needs all his Bayern Munich players to score goals.
and
And then
if because the vote is going to be in December, so if he start the season, very good because it's for 1 year from January to December, So he
right,
still
right.
has like the Copa America to go, and then the beginning of La Liga or whatever league he's going to decide to go. So if he does good at the beginning, he might get it again.
That's true.
So guys, where do you think Messi is going? Because he's a free agent now. Can you make a call, Mr. Couch, and get him at Chelsea Football Club or something?
I would love to see him at Chelsea, even just for the spectacle of it, man. Like I know he's past it. Well, he's not past his best. He's still incredible, but I would love to see him at Chelsea. But he's not coming.
He's not
There
coming.
was a hot rumor back in the day, like when he first wanted out, that he was going to come to Chelsea. There was a buzz when Fabregas was here that he was coming, and man, if that would have happened, that would have just been incredible. Just to have a name like that at the club is just something else. But anyhow, yeah, I don't think he's going anywhere. I think he's going to stay at Barcelona, finish his career there. He's got his president Laporta back, so I think he's going to be able to stay. And then they're just going to have to try and clear some dead weight because they can't really handle his contract right now, right?
Yeah.
With the way it's structured right now, they can't really handle his contract unless they sell players. So, the hot name is Dembele. Yeah, the hot name's Dembele, but he got seriously injured, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Dembele is going to be out for at least 4 months. That guy been very unlucky, man. Thomas Tuchel he likes Dembele a lot, but
they worked well together.
He said, he put him on his list like the most skillful players that he never coached. Dembele was there with Neymar. He was like, I've never seen an 18 years old so skillful like Ousmane Dembele.
Yeah.
But hey, don't even try to to sign him for Chelsea because the boy, literally, he doesn't sleep at all. He always plays video games. He's not disciplined enough.
Really?
That's why he got
and his legs are made of breadsticks as well.
He's very undisciplined guy. Like Like he will
He's
have
not
like
serious with football, actually.
he's naturally talented, but when it comes to
Yeah,
life
putting the effort.
as a professional, he's not there.
Interesting.
So
Yeah,
Dembele.
and then there's Coutinho. I guess Coutinho's who's gonna buy Coutinho at those prices, right? No.
Yeah, Coutinho is another one, man. Another one been suffering with injuries and look, it was funny. Like he went on loan to Bayern and
Bayern.
won
Yeah.
won the Champions League and scored twice.
Yeah.
Twice against Barcelona. That was
That's
funny.
amazing.
That was really really funny, and I was like, what? This guy's supposed to be a flop, apparently, but and now the problem is they can't play him more games, otherwise it's gonna trigger a 20 another clause, like a
Right.
20 million clause or something if he
Ouch.
plays a certain amount of games with Barcelona. So they are
So I guess
stuck now.
sorry about that. I guess
Somebody,
he's on
somebody,
Barcelona. I guess he's on Barcelona B then, eh?
yeah. I mean, after his injury, I mean, um, he might be on Barcelona B because they won't play him. So what do you think if Barcelona want to give it to Chelsea for free? We just pay the wages.
Nah. Where's he
Nah.
gonna play?
Yeah, that is a good question. Where he's gonna play?
But Ox, talk to me, man. Talk to me about Jorginho, man. What are you seeing in this tournament?
Yeah, he's a very good player when it comes to international football, like the Champions League, the Euros, or whatever, because the way he plays. But when it comes to the Premier League, like the entire season, he's going to be found out because of his physicality. But so far, man, he's been good. He's been very, very good, to be honest with you. And I mean, you can't take that away from him. I've been very critical of Jorginho in the Premier League, but now I just can't find anything to criticize him. I
Yeah.
don't know. How about you?
I feel the same. I think the Premier League. I mean, there's two different approaches to it because in the Premier League, when we have possession, he's important. He's very important to getting us playing football and dictating the tempo and whatnot. It's just
Yeah.
when we get caught out, and then when we get countered, the guy
Mhm.
can't tackle worth a damn, and he's just too slow, right? And he's just not
Yeah.
strong enough. But in terms of consistency, like we're usually going to be in the ascendancy in the game, usually.
Mhm.
So I think he's an important cog. But you're bang on. Like the way that the game is played in Europe,
Mhm.
it just suits him so much more. It's less frenetic and less like there's less power involved in like the game there. It just seems like it's a little bit more of a slow tempo, and he
Mhm.
tells at that. So I agree with you. I think he's been playing extremely well in the Euros,
Mhm.
and who knows? Like that Italian team looks dangerous. So if you're talking Ballon d'Or and stuff like that, people are throwing his name around like he has an opportunity to win it. I don't know. I don't really feel that way, but man, he's really been playing well for them, and he's the guy that's kind of like making that midfield tick the way it is right now. Like I don't know if there's a better midfield three in football right now, and as far as internationals go, when you look at how those three, and then Locatelli coming in as well, coming off the bench, it's been pretty
Yeah.
incredible to watch them.
Incredible. And this guy got injured, Spinazzola also.
Yeah,
And I heard that Chelsea were considering to go for him, but now that he got a very bad injury, um, and then we're not gonna sign him for sure.
no, I heard Marina Granovskaya reached out to him and I was giving him well wishes.
Hmm.
So
Oh yeah, she
yeah,
did.
she was like she sent him well wishes because I guess we were in talks, to try and figure out what was going on there. But yeah, it came out today. I saw one of the Italian journalists was saying that like Maria was sending him well wishes to say get well soon or whatever.
Yeah, but that's really sad. But do you think that Italy can do it?
Hell yeah, absolutely, absolutely. That is they look the most organized of all the teams front to back, and then on top of that, they look like like when Spain had their dominant period.
Yeah, The
and
tiki
they had
taka
like
era. Yeah.
yeah, like but the reason why that era was so impressive for me was the fact that like they were picking from basically two squads, Barcelona and Real Madrid, and
Mm-hmm.
then filling in around the edges. But they just came together so quickly in the tournament because they already had that understanding on the pitch. They already knew each other fairly well. So
Mm-hmm.
that was their dominant era was based on the fact that they were basically two teams assembled together. But this Italian team, for whatever reason, Mancini has got them playing like that. Like they look like a club side,
Mm-hmm.
but they've come together so quickly.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable to me. I think they can do it. They're for me. They're my favorites to win it right now. And like, yes, it can come home. I agree. England can do it. But right now, the team that looks most complete to me, the team that looks the most organized, the team that looks the most, like they've been playing together for years.
Mm-hmm.
That's Italy for me right now.
Okay. Yeah.
How
So
about you?
it's not coming home, huh? Denmark, bro. Denmark.
I'd love to see it.
Andreas Christensen.
I would love to see it, man. My wife is Danish, so I would love
Oh,
to see
okay.
it. Their family's
Yeah.
going crazy right now.
Denmark. Let's give it to Andreas Christensen and Eriksen. The story behind it is just going to be perfect.
Yeah, it's
Don't
Disney,
you think so?
a Disney story.
Yeah. So Herbert, what do you think about the Euros? Who is gonna bring it home?
Yeah, I think at this moment, Italy are favorites. I mean, I'm not clear favorites because of obviously England are there and they have the momentum. But as we all know, England can choke anytime. I don't
Mm-hmm.
really feel like England on their day can perform. I mean, it's good they're performing against lower sides, but except for Germany, I don't think they have played anyone, so big on, I mean, any big teams. So you have to wait. But I agree with most of you that Italy, especially, I don't know what happens with certain footballers, like Xhaka and Jorginho, when they play for the national side, they suddenly become, I mean, they don't just, they just go to another level. So it's
Yeah.
weird seeing it like
Certain
that.
players
I
are
don't,
just good
yeah,
with
I
their
don't get
national
that either.
team.
But
Reminds
I
me
think
even. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
no, and we always have associated Italy with as a defensive team, but this time they actually have a front three and a midfield three, as you guys suggested. So I think they can go all the way, man. I really do. I mean, obviously Spinazzola not being there is a big thing. Funny thing about Spinazzola is that when we played Roma in the Europa League, I didn't even notice that guy. But for Italy, another player, he just suddenly became one of the best left wing back in the world. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a weird team, Italy.
Well,
Okay.
Emerson
So
gets a run now too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Didn't Emerson have that position before? Like, I think Spinazzola just basically got that role right before the Euros
Yeah,
because
even
Emerson wasn't
Damian was
playing.
playing ahead of him.
yeah.
There you
So
go.
so Emerson could have a chance here to start playing. Mr. Convenient. What's your name
Yeah,
again?
yeah, I'm convenience, convenience.
Yeah, Mr. Convenience. How is
Yeah,
going?
yeah, it's going fine, going fine. Thank you for accepting me here for the first time.
No problem, bro. This is
Yeah, I've
for
been wishing
everybody.
to, yeah, I've been wishing to come here, but doesn't know how.
Okay, you
So
just
just,
click the link and you'll
yeah,
be
yeah, I
on.
just,
Are you a Chelsea fan?
full-time Chelsea fan.
A full-time Chelsea fan. That's good. Okay. So what do you have to say today?
Yeah, all I have to say just about the transfers and it's really quiet now.
Okay.
And we are disturbed about the well for the Europe. I love the Europe right now because I have my boys all over.
Yeah.
English, then Denmark, Italy, all
Hmm.
over. So anyone can easily get it. It doesn't
That's
disturb
true.
me.
What is your choice?
My choice, any. Maybe I
Any?
prefer Italy. Italy, yeah,
Italy? Okay.
yeah, Italy, yeah.
Jorginho with Italy. That's good choice. Good choice. But I'm going for Denmark. So that's
Not
that's
bad.
the way it is.
I have only one person in Denmark, only Christensen, so I wouldn't go for Denmark.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
at least I have two in Italy.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
mean,
So do you?
truly, in terms of like what would be best for Chelsea,
Hmm.
it would be best
Yes,
for England to win it.
Yeah.
England.
So Mason Mount can be in the conversation.
Well,
That's what
no,
you mean.
just in terms of like
Yeah,
the energy from the squad.
There is Mount there, there's Chile there,
Chilwell,
there's
there's
Hmm.
James.
Reeves.
Yeah,
That
okay,
would be that
okay,
would be big for those guys, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Really, really
That's
But
big.
since
But
why I choose Italy is my two players there in Italy, their age is much. Their
Right.
age is getting away. Those England boys still have chance.
Oh, so Jorginho, if he doesn't win it now and then he doesn't have another chance, that's
I
what
don't
you
think
mean?
so. Yeah, maybe.
Well, next season is the World Cup. How about Italy winning the World Cup? You never
Hmm.
know.
Their chance there is not that much to this.
Yeah, fair point. Fair point. So we're gonna move quickly to another topic before we leave and go celebrate outside the 4th of July. Let's say about Bakayoko, Mr. Couch. What do you think about Mr. Bakayoko? I heard that Marina triggered the 1 year extension on his
Yeah.
contract. Do you think Thomas Tuchel is going to give him a chance, or you
No,
think he should be sold?
I think it's going to be taken out of his hands. I think they just triggered that extension so they can send him on loan to with an option to buy. I don't think that Chelsea's looking at him as a commodity anymore for their team. They're looking to sell him on now. And I don't know. To be honest with you, I just think that that guy's career at Chelsea just got off to a bad start based on the fact that he was injured. We played him while he was injured, and then he just never really recovered. You know, like I really would have liked to have seen him at full strength next to Conte. I would have liked to seen in that Conte system. I would have liked to have seen that would have happened if that would have happened in the right circumstances. But whatever. I don't think he's gonna play for Chelsea again. I think they basically triggered just to send him on loan again, so they don't have to lose him
Yeah,
on a
but
free.
this time, if we send him on loan, it needs to be obligation to buy, not option.
Absolutely.
Because if
Absolutely.
you give AC Milan an option, they usually don't, option. Well, they bought Tomori, but before, when Bakayoko went there on loan, they didn't trigger the buy clause. So, and by then it's gonna be just 1 year left. So AC Milan could wait and get him on free. So this is the
Exactly.
perfect opportunity for us, like to sell or loan with obligation to buy.
But what's your take on it? What do you think we're gonna do?
Well, I think I think like everybody deserves a chance. Like I would like to just take him on preseason or something with Ruben and even Ross Barkley. So like Thomas Tuchel can see by himself. You know what I mean? Like Tuchel has that capacity of making average players look good. He did it at PSG at some point. I've been watching him for a long time, Tuchel. So the way he transformed somebody like Rudiger, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna flip flop. I didn't want to see Rudiger after the game against West Ham, bro. I was done with Rudiger. I was
You and me both,
get
brother. You and me both.
I was
Yeah.
get him
It was
out now.
He was
But
very dirty on that game. He
I
didn't try
was like,
anything at all.
this guy is a Sunday league at best. Look at him right now, world class. So I believe that he can find a way of playing Bakayoko or the so-called Deadwood. So I will give him a preseason. Mr.
Yeah,
Convenience. Yeah.
I feel. I just don't think it's gonna be in his hands. They're not gonna give. They're gonna basically give him his playing spot, and he's gonna have to work it out for himself. Like the business side of things are just gonna take precedence. I feel.
Yeah.
But really, I don't think Chelsea are giving him second chance. They are just giving him, offering him contract, so he will bring some penny to Chelsea's account. So we can use it for someone else, someone better. Maybe fund money for some like a striker next season, because I'm not seeing a potential striker this season, and I wouldn't love Chelsea to get Haaland for 150. So they should wait for next season.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna finish. We're gonna close the show at some point with Haaland. So, Herbert, are you still there? What do you think about Bakayoko? Do you think Chelsea should give him another chance? Bakayoko.
When you guys bought him after the 2016 Euros, I was very disappointed because I wanted him at United. Then we went and got Matic.
Get him now. Give.
Yeah, but obviously I think Matic worked out relatively well. But again, he's too old now. So look, as you said, that Tuchel has the ability to make average players look good. But I don't think you need to do that right now. You just won the Champions League. How about getting good players and making them look world class? So if you
True.
sell him for I don't know what 20 million, you can get put that money into a Declan Rice or a Tchouaméni, someone like that. That would be a
Mhm.
better investment. I don't see or feel the required need to invest in Bakayoko anymore. Just sell him. You have the same problem with Andres Pereira. We just can't get rid of these players. So sell him for a good price and increase your transfer budget.
Mhm.
Do we? Oh, well, Chelsea is making a mistake. I think we do not really need a defensive midfield anymore. We shouldn't have allow Gilmore to leave. These players we are
Yeah.
calling, these
Mhm.
players we are mentioning, they are not better than Gilmore.
Well, Gilmore
Tchouaméni?
need to
Gilmore is
play.
a
Mhm.
Gilmore is a world class. He's just a little boy.
Well,
He's a world class player.
yeah,
He plays
yeah,
everything.
fair point.
Any match he touch, he become best of the match.
Man of the
So
match,
he's a
yeah.
world class, regardless of his age.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
but
I
it's a
respect.
profile though, right?
Yeah, it's a profile. Also, we need somebody more physical in that midfield. Sometimes
Exactly.
we get bullied, like easily. But I respect your opinion. I just think that Billy Gilmore need to play. He's at the age now that he need to play every single week, so he can improve. Because at Chelsea, let's be honest, I don't see him play week in week out when Jorginho and Kova
Yeah,
are
that's.
there. Just let be honest. So I don't
But
know.
middle is not our problem. That midfield is not a problem.
Well, for you and me, okay, it's not a problem. But
Yeah,
for
it's not a
Tuchel,
problem.
because he knows exactly what he wants, so it
Yeah,
might be a problem for him. You know what I mean? For
yeah.
us, we can make decisions here, bro, but it's not easy to make decisions.
You know what I think it is? It's just going to come down to numbers. Like we're going to be playing a lot of games this year, right? There's going to be
Hmm.
probably like 70 games. We've already seen Conte. Conte's kind of like he was injured last season, the year before. His
Hmm.
body is not the same, right? So we're going to have more rotation in the midfield. Like
Hmm.
we basically played with two midfielders for a long period and won games. Like with this Conte and Jorginho, or Conte and Kovacic, right?
Hmm.
Like or Kovacic and Jorginho. I mean, so we need bodies in there, like serviceable bodies that can actually play the position and not feel much like there's much of a drop off. So I think that's why they're looking for somebody else. It's not because they don't value Gilmore or whatnot. He needs to go on loan and play a lot of games, get himself up to speed, with playing consistently every week.
Yeah.
But they need to find somebody now that can just come in and give us spells. That's why they're talking about the Sondeguez, a
Hmm.
guy that can just like be rotational. And I would love to see somebody like Tchouaméni, just not because
Hmm.
I think that he can help us now, but I think that going down the line, Jorginho's like almost what 29, 30 now. Conte's
Yeah.
getting into his 30s. We need to start refreshing that position now. We don't have anybody in that 23,
Yeah.
24 age that we can think about that's going to come in next, right? So that's how I see it. But I don't
Completely
know.
agree with you on that one. We have to start thinking about the future. But yeah, Billy Gilmore, I really think that he should play now. But let's wait and see what's gonna happen. So we're gonna jump quickly to two other topics, just to give you an opportunity just to comment quickly. Let me see what we're doing here. So, Mr. Vicky and Mr. Convenience, please fix your microphones because it's showing some errors here from my side. So, if you fix your mic, I will put you through. Please double check. Maybe disconnect yourself and go back again. Thank you so much for understanding. So, we are going to discuss about Thomas Tuchel likes. What is his name? um, do you think we have a chance to get Marquinhos from PSG, Mr. Couch? Do you
Nah,
think we have
no
any
way.
chance?
No way. PSG ain't a selling club, man. They're not trying to sell players.
Yeah.
They're not trying to sell players like Marquinhos. He would have to like demand the move and then
Hmm.
like say something like, "I'm not playing for you guys ever again." It'd have to be something of that sort because like there's no amount of money that we can offer them that they're gonna be like, "Okay, cool." Here, we'll sell him.
Yeah,
They're
I
trying to
don't
be
think
they're trying
so.
to win the Champions League, right?
Yeah, and they have
They just signed Ramos.
Ramos is coming now, and they already have Neymar, probably Cristiano Ronaldo. Who knows? You know, they just got
Pogba.
Hakimi, Pogba also, Varane still in discussion. So I don't think really Marquinhos is going to leave, but it's there. It's Simon Phillips. So
I would love to see him. Don't get it twisted.
yeah,
I,
me
I would
too.
love
But
to see him.
it's just not realistic in this point. You know.
No.
He just signed like last season. He just signed a 5 years contract. He's the captain after Thiago Silva. He's enjoying life in Paris. So
He's only 26 as well.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
To be honest
uh,
though,
mhm.
I really think if you want to be a serious footballer, you can't be playing at PSG, man. You can't be playing at PSG. Like if you have to take your career seriously and you want to like win top honors and stuff like that, that
Mhm.
squad is a joke team. That's how you go to like go
That's
make money and
that's
not worry
what
about your
people used
career.
to call us 10 years ago, brother.
That's
That's what.
true. That's true.
So yeah, give them here. Go. Yeah, hey, don't even mention that because we are getting a bigger status around the world now. But 10 years ago, people used to say the same thing. You know, because people hate people with money. Like, oh, you got money and you buy all this, but
Yeah,
buying is
but
not.
look at that league though. Even beyond like the players that they have, look at that league. That league, you're not playing any real football there. You know what I mean?
Well,
And
but you.
that's why I feel they're not winning the Champions League because they play the whole year in this league where
Mhm.
they don't necessarily have to up their game, and then when they get to the Champions League, they don't know how to turn it on.
But we saw what happened. You know, last season PSG didn't win the league, so that tells you that the level is not. I think it's more about the narrative about the Farmers League than the real thing. Because I've been, you know, when I was there, I was going pretty much in every single game because it's too cheap and you know you can get anytime. You don't have to even book a ticket or be a season ticket or holder or something.
It's
You
that
saw.
easy, yeah?
Yeah, it's that easy to get there in certain stadium. In Paris, it's difficult, but when you go to other stadium, you can get easily. But I think it's more about the narrative about the Farmers League. But from the Farmers League is coming great players, you
It's
know.
true.
So that is well, whatever. And PSG got to the final two seasons back, and they get to the semifinals. Yeah, last season, and then it's not that bad. I mean, I don't know, but if that's
You
what
could be
you,
right, man. I could be off the kill. But I might just be running the old
it's like
narrative.
yeah, it's like the bias that we have now, like MLS. It's like the retirement home or Canada. They don't play football, soccer. They only hockey people. You know, it's always something like a bias about certain thing. Look, uh, Davis is from Canada, right?
Oh
Look
yeah.
at look at the young generation coming out of Canada now.
Oh
So
yeah, Jonathan David, the guy over at where's he at? Lille right now? Or is it
yeah,
Ross?
yeah,
Yeah.
Davis. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Some
Look,
nice
they,
players, man.
they have players everywhere, but people have some kind of mindset. America is American football, or WWE, or basketball. So you know, MLS. But when you watch actually the MLS games, they are not that bad. You know, they're
Hmm.
not that bad. So let's move on and talk about the goalkeeper here. This guy, we are looking for a goalkeeper because Mendy is going to African Cup of Nations. So we're gonna need a good goalkeeper to take over for a month. And I don't want to suffer a heart attack with Kepa Arrizabalaga in goal. In January, when we are trying to push for the league, and those top corners, top beans, long range shot for Kepa, no, find me a goalkeeper. So, have you heard anything about this guy here, Jerry or Jari Pavlenka?
Not really. I mean, I heard his name was linked with us before. They were thinking of grabbing him before Kepa, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
that's what people are saying. I don't remember that, but people have been saying that on social media.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not really too familiar with him, but goaltend. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like goaltenders, are very hard for me to evaluate, like whether or not they're good or not. I can't see what makes one better than the next when you're just watching them from, from a distance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know what makes one look better than somebody else.
Well,
You
this
know.
one, this guy, first of all, he's taller than
Hmm.
Kepa, so he's like 6'5". So that is a giant. He's tall, so he's going to save us from corner kicks and take, come off his line to collect the ball and all the good stuff.
But is he a commanding center? Is he like a commanding, like, does he
Yeah, I
command
can't
the
really
area?
say he's. I can't really say because, like you, I've never like pay attention to him.
Hmm.
Uh, like playing. But now that we are linked with, who do you think could be a good replacement for Kepa Arrizabalaga or Mendy?
Replacement? You want to replace
Replacement
Mendy?
or temporarily replaced Mendy in January, and probably we're gonna sell Kepa Arrizabalaga. So who is going to be our number two?
I would think they'd have to get somebody that's going to be a prem proven keeper for me.
Like who?
I don't know, man. Like I don't know. Like again, my goaltendings are not
Okay.
is just not my strong for my strong suit. Really, I don't really understand the position well enough to say this guy's going to be
Yeah.
amazing for us.
Somebody
But
mentioned Alphonse Areola from
he-
Fulham or PSG,
yeah, I
but
remember him. He was at Fulham, right?
yeah, but he got them relegated though. He was on
Yeah.
loan, so he's going back to Paris, and Paris need to find him another club because they got Donnarumma and also Navas. So,
Hmm. That wouldn't be a bad shot, I don't think, if the loan
but
fee's
his
not too
salary,
high.
bro, his salary is about like 250K a week or
Okay,
something.
nobody's paying that.
Yeah,
They're gonna have to eat some of that.
they have to eat that. That's for sure.
I don't even think Fulham wouldn't pay that.
No, no, the PSG were paying half of the money.
Yeah, I mean, for something like for a backup keeper who's not going to be like for us, it's different because he's not going to be playing the majority of the games. He's going to be
Hmm.
paying, maybe 15% of the games, maybe.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know.
So
It's a
Herbert,
tough one.
yeah, it's a very tough. Herbert, I heard that you just signed another goalkeeper, right?
Yeah, Tom Heaton, he was with us back in, I don't know, 2008 or 9. He was a reserve goalkeeper. Third
Why are
choice,
you
actually.
signing goalkeepers? Why?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Romero is leaving, and I think there's a good chance that either De Gea or Henderson, one of them could be leaving as well. So
Oh
there
yeah.
is that also. So I mean, we are just focusing on positions which are not important right now. I mean, goalkeeper and backup right back, like those can be done in the last 1 month, or last 2 weeks also. So I don't know. One goalkeeper I think would have been good for you is I think Sergio Romero would have been a good backup for Mendy,
Yeah,
but
good shout.
I don't think he wants to play backup because I remember actually what happened last season, the 2019 season. He wanted to go to Everton as the number one choice because Pickford was having a bit of a mare. But we blocked that move, and he got very angry. His wife and everyone came out, started cussing United and Woodward. So the relation became very bad. So now he's gonna leave on free and go back to Argentina probably. But he's a very good goalkeeper. He won us I think Europa League in 17. He's a very good goalkeeper.
Okay, so Mr. Convenience, quickly, what is your choice for goalkeeper to replace Kepa Arrizabalaga?
Goalkeeper, anyone a bit better than Arisa Balaga is okay for me.
Okay, you don't have any name, right?
No, Mendy is okay for me. So because he's leaving for international duty, so anyone better than Arisa Balaga is okay for me. Yeah.
Okay, I respect that. Fair enough. Fair enough. And we're gonna finish by talking about the usual suspect very quickly. Erling Haaland and I don't know if we can even talk about him. Let's see.
This is my favorite conversation. What do you mean? This is the
Yo,
favorite.
really?
Oh
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
Let go, man. What do you think? What is your take on this one? Do you see us really getting this dude here?
I think we're gonna get it done. I just feel like the conversation is gonna go like this.
Mm-hmm.
So Roman's gonna be like, "Yo, so what is it gonna take to get Holland? Holland's not for sale. He's not for sale. We're not keeping
Mm-hmm.
him." And Roman's gonna be like, well, every player has a price. What do you want
Yeah.
from him? Okay, fine, 150 million euros. And he's gonna be like, cool. And they're gonna be like, oh, okay.
Mhm.
It's just gonna
Okay.
come down to numbers, man.
So
We're gonna have
tell me
to pay them up.
tell me about the conversation between Marina and Mino Raiola. Talk to me.
Oh, that's a tough one because that's gonna be like, yo, we want this release clause in here. And
Uh-huh.
she's gonna be like, well, if you want a release clause, it's gonna be for 300 million euros, and that'll kick in after 4 years.
Mm.
Because she ain't trying to budge off that. And to be honest with you, like any sort of release clause, I don't think Chelsea's going to sign anything that has a release clause in it.
How about the
I,
agent fee and the dad fee and the uncle
honestly, you
fee
just got to
and
pay
the
the piper,
little
man.
brother fee?
You're just going to have to do it. Like in the end of the day, if you want a player like that, you can't. The ball is not in your court; it's in their court. They dictate the terms, right? And at the same time, with the whole Lukaku thing, the only reason why we didn't get Lukaku is wasn't because we didn't have the money in place. Is that they didn't want to pay the agent fees, and then they lose Lukaku, and now they're trying to buy him back now. You see what I'm saying? They're not going through that again. They understand who they're working with, what the terms are. If they don't meet those terms, he doesn't leave. It's just that simple. He's gonna have at least 5 or 6 clubs interested in him at what is it 75 million euros next year.
Mhm.
This is the chance to get him signed without having any competition. Just do it. Simple and plain. Just do it. There's no better chance to get this guy than now. I don't care about the money. I don't care about the agent fees. I care about Chelsea Football Club. I want to see them sign the best players. Simple.
Okay. You know that I'm gonna hold you responsible for this, right?
What's that?
I'm gonna hold you responsible for anything that will happen here. It's your fault, right?
So if we sign him, it's my fault?
Yeah. If we
Okay,
sign
good.
him and something happened like he doesn't perform,
Oh,
we have you on the record. You know that?
oh, oh, that would hurt. That would hurt to
So
see him sign
how
and
much
that.
do you feel, how much money are you willing to pay this guy? Because think about the wage structure at Chelsea Football Club. When he got money like that, do you think Kai Havertz is going to be happy because he won us already the Champions League? Don't
Yeah.
you think that is gonna kind of bother the dressing room? What do you think?
It's hard to say, man. It's really, really hard to say because anyone with a half a brain can see that what Chelsea's needs going forward right now is a bona fide goal scorer. Like anyone that wants to see this club continue on their quest to be European, the dominant side in Europe, can understand that we need a striker who can score 25 to 30 goals.
Yeah.
We don't have that in the squad right now. And I mean, yeah, you can say that Havertz, Pulisic, Werner, those guys maybe even look at it and be like, yo, well, we've already been here, we've been doing our thing, whatever, we won the Champions League. But in the end, Jorginho was our number one goal scorer in the Premier League with 7 goals from
Yeah.
penalties. Like that says it all. That
Yeah.
says it all. We need a striker.
Yeah, we
Uh,
definitely need a striker, but I still believe in Werner.
Yeah, I don't mind him as
99%
an
believe in
auxiliary
Werner.
striker. I don't mind him as an auxiliary, so somebody can just, play on the left wing and cut in and score goals. I'd still use him in that role. I just
All
don't
right,
think we
yeah,
can rely
that's
on
also
him
good.
to be the number one striker.
Yeah, Mr. Convenience, what you have to say? So this is your last word. What do you have to
Yeah,
say about?
getting Haaland is not wrong, but the price tag is something stupid.
Okay, so
So
you're not gonna pay
if
that
we can
price?
get if we can get Haaland,
Mhm.
like a bargain with Dortmund, maybe we pay 100 million pounds or 80 million pounds, then we take it back on loan to them. Just let them hold it. We pay on advance.
So
And what
you
if he
just
gets
don't wanna.
injured?
Yeah,
Injured? Yeah, that is our risk.
I don't want
But paying
our
that.
risk?
150.
So you're ready to take a risk, man?
Yes.
Listen. When it comes to money, if it's not my money. The end of the day, if man spend money, if you feel like spending your own money and getting me a good player, why not? Why people are so worried about money if you don't pay it? I mean, why that has to be a problem if
Because
Abramovich?
that money we can. We are talking about Declan Rice here. We spent 150 on Haaland, spending another something like 70, 60 on Declan Rice.
We're gonna sell too. We have players to sell, so we're gonna get some money from Marcos Alonso, Emerson, Olivier Giroud, Tammy Abraham. We just got 28 million from Tomori. So I mean, Declan Rice can pay himself, like by our sales.
What takes are you people on wing forward?
What do you say?
On our wing forward. That's our right wing forward.
Right wings?
Yes.
What do you mean for?
I mean sorry, not central forward, like wing forward.
Ziyech?
We usually use Ziyech. Ziyech is not strong enough. He's a good footballer, but he's not strong enough. In our pattern, he's not strong enough.
Okay, well, fair enough. I respect your opinion, but I love Ziyech. To be honest with you.
No, I love Ziyech, but he's not. I think he's not strong enough. You need to be strong, physical for Premier League.
Okay, I respect that. So, listen, Mr. Convenience, thank you so much for being here. Maybe next time, maybe tonight, if I don't drink, but if I don't get to party, I don't, because there is a big party that will happen in my backyard. So, I need to organize stuff. Come back anytime, okay?
No problem.
Thank you so much. And Mr. Ozzy, thank you for your contribution, brother. It helps the channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Your channel is quickly becoming my favorite. Man, we fight all the time. I fight with Couch Critic. I fight with Herbert. We fight here. We have fun, man. We fight. We don't take everything seriously here. This is football, man. We're having a good time. You have your opinion. I have mine. That's we respect each other. That's what we do here. Thank you so much for your contribution. And anytime, if you wanna come through, it's free for everybody. All right. So let's say, Mr. Couch, do you think he's coming home or not? Erling Haaland, give me some hope here.
He's
Your last
coming
word.
home.
He's coming home.
He's coming
home.
home.
He's coming home. He's coming home. He's coming home. Okay, so you that confident, right?
Yeah, I'm feeling good about it.
Do you think it's gonna go right to the last day of the window, or you think
it's not going to be an easy deal to negotiate, no doubt. But I feel just because Roman wants him, and the major stumbling block is going to be fee. So if Roman wants him, Roman gets him. Roman's going to be like, yo, all right, you want 150? Take that. Hold that. Let's go. That's how I feel. I don't know. Like I have no idea what the ins and outs are for the negotiations or anything of that sort. But I just feel the buzz around the squad right now after winning the Champions League, and like the news that's coming out about it, like on by daily basis and whatnot. I just feel like there's just too much smoke for it to not just die down. And everyone knows Chelsea needs a striker. It's not going to be like we're going to be penny pinching here and there to try and just get it down to 70 million euros or whatever. We're gonna pay what they want because we need it, and there's no financial fair play has kind of been relaxed a bit, so there's just more impetus for him to just get it done.
All right, man. Everybody, you heard here first. He's coming home.
It's definitely not the first place you've heard it, but it certainly won't be the last.
Yeah.
Respect, brother, man. It's always good to hear from you. Keep it up, okay. And I will definitely be looking out for you again. But thanks for having me on again.
Thank you so much, brother. Take care. Herbert.
Yeah.
What do you have to say, brother? Do you think Haaland is a possibility for Chelsea?
I think it could be, but again, there's a lot of things to go your way. As Scout said, that the deal is not really in your hands. It's totally about Dortmund. So even if you can pay the money, you have to remember that he's a Riola client, and Riola wants a good amount of agent fee. When he bought Pogba for 89 million, the agent fee alone was around 30 million. Because I remember this because my friend was joking, instead of becoming a footballer, you could have become an agent. You would have earned more than managers. So lots of things have to go. I don't think it's going to be 150. It has to be more than that. It will be around 175 something. But listen, if Roman wants him, he can get him easily. But again,
Yeah.
you have to sell a lot of players. You have to raise that money and make sure that you. And again, as you mentioned, the wage structure. He's going to want 350 easily. So there is that, and you have to remember one more thing, that any of the Riola clients, they don't really stay at one club for like 6 or 7 years. So even if you buy Erling Haaland, he's gonna be there like what, I don't know, 4 or 5 years max. Then he's gonna do his thing. Maybe a big guy win you a Prem or two and maybe a Champions League, and then he's gonna wanna go to Real Madrid. So there's
Yeah.
possibility of you guys selling him for 200 also. So look, again, I don't see Dortmund selling unless you guys pay the money, because losing Sancho and Haaland in one summer is something. I mean, you can't replace Haaland in this window. I don't see that. You can replace with Sancho by some that they are buying that Netherlands guy, Donny Malen, something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Donny Milan, something like that. His name is. So I mean, look again. If we are talking about Roman Abramovich. If he wants some money, he's just gonna.
Yeah, he's
He's
gonna
just a good
spend
guy to be
money.
around, man.
That guy got
It's something
money,
we can't
man.
relate.
That's his
Yeah,
pockets, his back change.
yeah,
He got money, man. That guy. But anyways,
yeah,
let's see what's gonna happen. But hey, we really need a goal scorer, like a proper,
exactly.
ugly, powerful. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
a
he's gonna
proper,
bang
really.
30 plus goals.
Yeah, that's what we need at the moment. I don't want to hear about, oh no, he's a false nine. He can play this and that. And I don't want to hear about Immobile. I'm sorry. I don't
Yeah,
want
yeah,
to
no,
hear
no,
about Insigne because he scored. No, we're looking for a proper number 9. So, Herbert, brother, thank you so much
yeah,
for your contribution. Always you here to help the channel. I really
no
appreciate that,
problem.
man. Take care.
Yeah,
Have
thanks
a
for
good
having
day.
me.
All right. So, everybody, let me just go and answer a quick question. Mr. Ozzy, my brother from Atlanta, Georgia, just sent some donation. Thank you so much. How is it going over there in Atlanta? I love Atlanta. It's just the traffic is horrible. Horrible. Like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, stay away from highway. It took me, I don't know, about an hour just to get to the interstate. I was going back to North Carolina. It's to Charlotte. So I have a very bad memory about your traffic, brother. But other than that, you're good. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful city, Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, let's see. More questions. It could be like a Kai Havertz deal. Yeah, I agree. It could go really until the end. And can you imagine the video, the welcome video? Haaland at Chelsea Football Club. It's gonna be like fireworks everywhere. It's gonna be like WWE kind of boom, 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 boom. Yeah, if we sign him, I want a different kind of welcome video, like announcement video. I want to see something different, like somebody coming from heaven with all the thunderstorm and like boom, announce Kai Havertz. Okay. Somebody said it's hot. It's hot in Atlanta, Georgia. It's hot here, but today it's not that hot. Probably 70 something. Yesterday it was like 80 degree or something. Pre-COVID traffic is back. Yeah, the pre-COVID. All right. Chelsea Perspective, thank you for your donation. This guy, man, this guy is the Roman Abramovich of the channel. He always send me money. Chelsea Perspective, everybody, great channel. Go check on him and give him a sub and some likes. Great channel. Chelsea Perspective. The Roman Abramovich of YouTube, this guy here. Okay, guys, so I think it's time for me to go and try to organize some barbecue and all the good stuff outside, and maybe if I have time tonight, I can go live and talk to you again. Yeah, no more questions. So everybody, take care of yourself, and yeah, he's laughing. Chelsea Perspective is laughing at me. Have a happy 4th of July. Thank you so much, brother. Having some barbecue. You know, I can cook. I can cook, bro. I can cook. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Take care.